Good evening, everybody. Subby here at Baumgard's Weather Center, as we are going to be doing a quick update on what we can expect the rest of tonight. We're going to talk a little bit about safety, as we've got brutally cold, record-breaking temperatures that's going to be affecting us over the next about 72 hours. But we want to give a big shout out to Clayton Hartfelt In-Home Care and Max Motors for sponsoring this update of KDKD Storm Track weather. So we've got lots to talk about, man. What a cold day. We are going to be live here in about 45 seconds. Hey, good evening, everybody. Man, I hope everybody is staying warm tonight. What a day we had here in West Central Missouri. The storm system lived up to its expectation in most areas. I do know that up around the Harrisonville, Raymore, Pleasant Hill, over to just north of Warrensburg, north of Sedalia, they had right around 3 to 4 inches. And then south of that line, we got into some snow ratios of 20 to 1 this afternoon after 1 p.m. And that really started accumulating the snow throughout West Central Missouri. I measured 7 inches here on a flat surface away from the wind as much as I could. 7 inches here, and I think that is a pretty general consensus around the area, was around 7 inches throughout West Central Missouri. We're looking at a live shot right now, downtown Clinton. It's actually rather beautiful out there with all the lights reflecting off of the snowfall. So we still have some snow showers out there. Most of the heavier bands are now down in southern Bates County, southern Henry, northern St. Clair, and Benton counties. We'll take a look at radar here in just a moment. So taking a few off of, let's see here, this would be off of Facebook. Just a few of these. We had Desiree had 7 inches in Warsaw. James Ordahl, Jamer, man, he had 7 inches. This is in Cole. We had 7 inches in Tightwad. That was measured by Chelsea Martin. And Vanita, she was 10 miles north of Wheatland. And it was almost 6 inches of snowfall, and it was still coming down. And that was about an hour and a half ago when she took those measurements. So getting a few more reports in off of our Subby's Weather Talk page. Looked like about 6 inches in Brownington. Alan, you mentioned it looked like about 6 inches there in Brownington as well. So as you guys know, the roads are horrible. MoDOT city crew's been doing a kick butt job today trying to keep the snow off of the roads, but that's just a tough job. We have wind 15, 22, 23 miles per hour. It's just blowing that snow right back onto the clean surfaces, and we're going to be dealing with that all through the overnight till tomorrow. The roads are not going to be in very good shape tomorrow morning, even though most of the snow has stopped at that time. We're going to be dealing with some really messy roads for about the next 36 hours before we start just warm up a little bit, giving MoDOT city crews enough time to get out on the main roads. So If you don't have to get out, don't. There are tons of cancellations out there already for tomorrow. We'll take a look at those here in just a moment. So want to make sure get everybody here on chat. Director of Henry County Emergency Management said, turn the heat on, subby. My cows are cold. Well, Mark, you know, with pets, this is just as dangerous for livestock and pets. I suggest you bring them in the house and let them warm up. So, Jordan, he's never seen Hardee's close early, so they must have closed early tonight. Will there be trash services tomorrow from Golden Valley Disposal? I don't know, brother. You're going to have to call them. I wish I had control of the trash. But unfortunately, Subby's Weather Talk does a lot. As we just hit our 15,000th member here at Subby's Weather Talk. I'm very, very honored, blessed to have everybody here in the group. That was a big milestone for me for the last couple of years, to get up to 15,000 people in our group. So thank you guys very much. But unfortunately, I have no control over the trash companies here in the area. Farmer Matt, St. Clair County will start in on county roads at daybreak. Hey, thanks, Matt. Appreciate that. Hi, Cade. Jean, she about fell on her behind when she stepped off the porch, but there's a lot. Yeah, Appleton City, it was so wild to watch today. We could actually see those snow ratios begin to expand. The colder air was filtering in, and where that cold air and I call it warmer air, it was about 4 degrees warmer, where they met, there was what they call the deformation band of snow. And that's what really kind of bumped up our totals here in west central Missouri. So it stretched from over near Fort Scott, up through Butler, and across through Appleton City, Clinton, Tightwad, and then on over toward Warsaw. So that was kind of the strip that everybody is seeing, those 7.5 inch snowfall totals. And it was right when those snowfall ratios jumped up to about 20-1. So it got, visibility was down to about a quarter mile, and it was just flat getting on it there for a couple hours this afternoon. Hi, Sally. Good to see you. Hi, Elizabeth. Glad to have you. So, yeah, so it lived up to its name today. It took a while for that storm out there in central Kansas to finally get going. We knew it was going to. But, man, I was really kind of questioning until about 8 o'clock this morning. And then you really start to see that storm starting to intensify out in western Kansas. And then I was pretty much at ease at that point in time. I know Mark down at the emergency management office, he said, Subby, are we not getting any more snow? I said, no, we're going to get our 4 to 6. And he said, well, it better start coming down heavier than this. I said, oh, patience, we're going to get it. And boy, we did too. Oh my goodness. Catherine said Warsaw has 6-7 inches. Hi, Donna. Hi, Julia. Hey, Julia, what you guys, any idea how much you got over there in Sedalia? I'm kind of anxious to see. I haven't had any reports from Sedalia. I got one from Green Ridge, but didn't get anything from Sedalia. I'd be interested to know what we've got there. Let's take a look at radar here real quick. Let me bring this over. And this is current radar right now. And you can see where you see the pinks, those are the heavier bands of snow that is moving through. Now, when it was coming through Bates County, St. Clair County, Henry County, it was so intense it was white in color. when we had those high snowfall rates there for a couple hours this afternoon. But from about Richards up through, looks like around Lowry City, Tightwad, you guys are getting a pretty good moderate snowfall right now. But this is going to be the last moderate band of snow that we have for the night. Now we're still going to be seeing snow showers throughout probably till midnight. And the reason is because it is getting so cold. Remember, whenever something is cold, it constricts. And it is going to squeeze every last drop out of that cloud cover up there above our head. So we can probably expect to see flurries, snow showers all the way through midnight. But I'm not really expecting, if you are behind this pink line, so if you're in, say, Clinton, Warrensburg, probably Butler really quick, Adrian, Archie, Harrisonville, Garden City, I'm not expecting much more than about maybe a quarter-inch of snow on top of what you got right now. Now, it might seem like you're getting more snow because that wind is really whipping all that snow back around. I noticed Clinton Fire Department on our city cam, they took a bobcat and they completely shoveled off in front of their driveway where the fire trucks come out, and about 15 minutes later it was completely covered again. So you might want to wait till after this wind starts to die down a little bit tomorrow afternoon, and we can maybe start getting some sidewalks shoveled off, some driveways. But it's not going to do you much good to do that tonight. Couple inches in Smithville is all. Yeah, and so we talked a little bit about this last night during our live stream about how there's going to be a sharp drop off. And the reason, when you get to the northern edge of the snow, we have such cold air that is filtering in from the Arctic and the poles. Cold air is very, very dry. That's the reason why during the wintertime it gets real cold. Your hands start cracking. You put lotion on your hands. It's very, very dry. And that dry air starts working in on that northern edge of the snowfall. And it went just a little bit further south than what they were anticipating. So, St. Joe, Smithville, Cameron, you guys really didn't get, even Kansas City, I think on Signal Hill, I think Joe Loria mentioned in Slack, they got 2 inches is all they got total. So, and they were calling for, they were under a winter storm warning. They were calling for at least 6 inches of snowfall up there. But I think we got all their extra down here in west central Missouri. Channel 41 said Clinton had 1.9 inches of snow. Where are they getting their information at? I even put it out there for all of the media stations in Kansas City and the National Weather Service. Put the picture of me measuring the snow, and it was right at 7 inches of snow. Who knows where they come up with that information at? So, and again, so I'm going to be expecting snow showers through probably midnight, but very little accumulation once this heavier snow band continues to push off to the east. So Appleton City, Tightwad, Osceola, Lowry City, Deepwater, you guys, Nevada, you guys still have another round. You guys might pick up maybe about another ½ inch of snow or so with this moderate band moving through. But other than that, that's about all we are going to get for the remainder of this storm system. Now, let's talk a little bit about the cold temperatures. Calhoun still has snow coming down like cats and dogs. Tell everyone stay inside. Stay inside, everybody. Anyone show measurements in Windsor? I don't think so, Kimberly. I haven't had any reports. The last report I have was about 4 inches of snow on the ground, and that was about 2.5 hours ago from Windsor. All right, let's take a look at temperatures. All right, we're going to kind of go through time. That was at 6 o'clock. And looked like we're going to be 12, 1, 2. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's scale it down to Missouri. That way we can see the towns. There we go. All right, so we got 3 a.m. At 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, we're going to be at 0. And look like we're going to be going for a high of about 10 degrees. I don't think it's going to get up that high. I think we're going to be in the single digits tomorrow with all this cloud cover. And then we're going to be, look like, minus 10. Now, these are actual temperatures, guys. These are not wind chill. So, Thursday, so this is going to be tomorrow night at 3 a.m. So that's actually Thursday morning at 3 is 10 degrees below 0. And we're going to be going for about minus 12 for the overnight low. So we're going to be talking a little bit about safety and what we need to do with our pipes here in just a moment. And look like we're going to get up to about 10, 15 degrees on Thursday. And then we're going to drop back off. Looks like minus 4, minus 5 degrees for Friday morning. So we've got lots of cold air moving into our area. And then, of course, you factor in the wind chills. And we're looking at minus 25 degrees wind chill, guys. I mean, that's very, very dangerous. So we need to talk a little bit about that because we have pets, we have water pipes, and we have ourselves. If you have to commute, you have to have an emergency kit in your car. Because if you should happen to have a slide off or, temperatures this low, it is a struggle for cars to be operating in temperatures such as this. If you get stranded, number one, the first person you call is 660-885-HELP, and that's Gary's Towing. And, man, they are awesome people. They'll take care of anything that you guys might need out there on the road. So make sure, easy number to remember. If I can, you guys can, 660-885-HELP. So make sure you give them a call. But you got to have an emergency kit with these temperatures. If you don't have heat under 15 minutes and you have frostbite, if you have any exposed skin on you. So it is very important to have an emergency kit with you. Throw it in a backpack, throw it in the back of your car, throw it behind the seat in your truck, and you have it. So definitely need to be heeding those words that we need to talk about. If you're caught outdoors, find shelter. If there's no shelter, build a lean-to or snow cave for protection, build a fire for heat, cover exposed body parts, try to stay dry. This will help protect against hypothermia, melt snow for drinking water. Exercise occasionally, move your limbs, fingers, toes vigorously to keep warm. Know before you go. Avoid being caught in a storm by checking the forecast or Subby's Weather Talk before venturing out. So very important words there. Frozen pipes. So before the cold weather sets in, hopefully you guys have done this earlier. But check your irrigation system. Make sure everything is turned off and drained. Eliminate sources of cold air near the water pipe. Fix drafty windows. Plug drafts around doors. Identify your home's freezing point. Know how to shut off your water in case of emergency. Protect your pipes. Wrap them with insulation. When temperatures stay below freezing, if pipes run through cabinets or vanities, open the doors to let warmer room temperature flow in. Keep the water moving through the pipes by allowing a small trickle of water to run through. But if it does freeze, shut off the water immediately. Thaw pipes with warm air with a hair dryer or space heater. Do not leave space heaters unattended, obviously. Be careful turning water back on. Once pipes are thawed, slowly turn the water back on and check for any cracks or leaks. So definitely we have to protect. I don't want anybody waking up with a geyser going on in the middle of their house and frozen water everywhere. So make sure you guys remember to do this, and really you need to leave them on all throughout the day tomorrow. We're not going to be past 10 degrees tomorrow, so we're talking 36 hours of extremely cold temperatures. You need to keep the water running. What to carry in your car. First off, full tank of gas. Hopefully everybody filled up before this cold weather set in. A first aid kit, cell phone charger, water and snacks, boots, gloves, warm clothes, jumper cables, music and games to buy the time, ice scraper, snow brush, and a flashlight. And definitely an extra blanket, an extra coat, throw them in there. If you got a pair of coveralls, throw them in your car or your truck. Know what to carry in your car, because you never know when you will encounter winter weather or an emergency road closure. So definitely things to think about as we get this cold temperatures coming in for the next about 72 hours, and then we will start to warm up over the weekend. Sunday will be in the 40s, and I'm going to let you guys in. We very well might see 60 degrees next week. So that will definitely melt the snow next week. Gonna jump on chat here. Shane just said he measured 10 inches southeast of Clinton Airport. Donna, are we expecting any more storms after this? Well, the LRC is showing a potential for our next storm system to come in about the last day of February into the first week of March. It's showing a rather big storm system, but I'm afraid that we might get an early start to severe storm season as we head into March. So right now, this is really going to be, I'm not going to say it's going to be the last cold bout that we have with these extreme temperatures, but it's very likely this is going to be our last brutally cold Arctic air that filters down from the poles. I think this could be our last one of the season. Bring on the temperatures. Hi, Claire from Sedalia. Zach says he throws his in the back seat. Good. Got your emergency kit ready to roll. Sherry, her wood is frozen. She's been working with it since 10 a.m. Finally got it to go. Good, Sherry. And again, any snow anytime soon. Hopefully not very soon. And again, I think our next storm system is going to stay liquid, and we might have to start talking about some strong thunderstorms as we head into that first week of March. So we got to get through this first. So again, hopefully everybody stays warm, they stay safe. And again, lots of school closings, organizations that are closed. We're going to take a look at them here real quick. You can find all of the closings and cancellations by going to mykdkd.com. Right up the very top, you can click on weather closings. And of course, it's sponsored by Gary's Towing and Recovery. So we just talked about them a little bit ago. Great, great people. I've heard nothing but great comments about them, about how well that they treat everybody that they run into. So definitely give them a call. Yeah. Congratulations, Crazy Acres. You'll be proud owner of a mud farm. So right now, the way it looks, we got Seeds of Faith Preschool. You're closed tomorrow. Legacy Bank of Trust, they are going to be reopening at noon tomorrow. Leesville, Lakeland, Hudson, Holy Rosary, Henry County, Windsor, Henry County Health Department, all closed for tomorrow. Hawthorne Bank, they are going to have a delayed opening tomorrow. So definitely maybe want to give them a call if you're planning on heading to Hawthorne Bank tomorrow. Not sure exactly what time they're going to open back up. Hardee's in Clinton, they close tonight at 6 p.m. So hopefully you're not needing a big juicy burger from Hardee's tonight because they're closed. Grace Christian Academy, no school tomorrow. Golden Valley Daycare, closed. Farmers Elevator shareholders meeting canceled tonight, rescheduled for March 18th at 6 at the Elks Lodge. Disabled Veteran Chapter 67 in Butler canceled their monthly meeting for tomorrow. Davis R12, Clinton School activities, all canceled. The school activities, the basketball at Harrisonville is postponed until February 27th. The Clinton Community Center will open at noon. Morning classes, activities are canceled. Clinton Christian Academy, you are closed tomorrow. Clinton Aquatic Center will open at noon as well. Central Methodist campus is closed tomorrow. By Grace Performance Studio is closed tonight. And Ballard R2, no school Wednesday, and it will be an AMI day. So those are the cancellations and closings we have right now coming into the studio. If you are a business or organization or head of a school district, if you want to get your business or organization, school on our list, on air, and here on our website, you can call us at 660-885-6141. Clay is standing by to take those closings and cancellations, or you can shoot them an email at info@radfordmediagroup.com. Again, a big thanks to Gary Towing and Recovery for sponsoring our closing and cancellations. Sally, Warsaw is closed. Yeah, Alan, I am too. Alan mentioned if we have strong storms in early March, glad we're going to be having a seminar on the 25th. So on February 25th, for anybody interested in getting their accreditation to become a storm spotter with the National Weather Service, we are going to be offering a class at the Benson Center that is going to be taught by meteorologists from the National Weather Service virtually out of Pleasant Hill. And of course, I will be there. We're going to have Nader boys there. We're going to have Torcon weather team there. And we're going to be there to be able to answer any questions you may have. We're going to talk about apps on the phone, radar. And so it'll be a good time. And you'll receive a certificate and ID number through the National Weather Service for completing the spotter training. And that is on the 25th. At 6:30 at the Benson Center here in Clinton. Henry County Courthouse is closed. I guess I should know that, shouldn't I? Since I work there. Appleton City is closed tomorrow. Wablo School is closed tomorrow. So a bunch of school closings going on tomorrow. Going into March, what's the chances of Subby going to Bennett Springs? I say chances are very high. Oh, absolutely, Mason. It's free. Yep, it's put on by the Emergency Management Department here in Henry County, which I am a part of, and one of our viewers here in Subby's Weather Talk, he is the director, Mark Harden, of Henry County Emergency Management. All right, guys, that is all that I have for right now. And again, hopefully everybody is gonna stay safe and warm. Bring the pets inside. Mark, make sure you bring your cattle inside. Let them warm up in the bedroom. They're gonna be cold tonight as well. And a big shout out to MoDOT City Crews. They've been out now for probably about the last 36 hours, treating the roads, scooping up all the snow, getting them off of our roadways. They're going to have some long, long days ahead of them and nights. So thank you guys for all your work in that regard. And of course, hey, teachers, you get another day tomorrow. Okay, I'm not going to charge you for that. A free TSP 100% tomorrow for you guys. You bet, Misty. Oh, absolutely, Elizabeth. You can go and learn and not necessarily become a spotter. It really is a good class to learn about storms. And, you don't have to. I mean, you can say that you've been through spotter training, but, you don't have to do anything with it. It is a good refresher for those that have taken it before. And it's a good entry level class too, because they talk about cloud formation. They talk about what a wall cloud is, what it takes to be a severe thunderstorm, how to talk about what the hail size is. You don't say, well, it's about that big around. They want you to say it was quarter size. A quarter is, they know what size quarter-inch hail. That's 1 inch. Okay, so you'll learn a lot. So, yeah, I definitely encourage you to come and hang out. It'll probably be about, you probably want to allow about an hour 15, an hour and a half for that class. I'm also going to be hosting, last year I did a severe storm awareness seminar here at the Benson Center last year. This year I am going to be doing it over for Pettis County, and it's going to be held at the Sedalia Junior High School, March 4th at 6:30, and I'm going to have a PowerPoint presentation. I'm going to have some visuals for you guys to look at. We're going to learn about severe storms. We're going to have a couple games we're going to play. So we're going to go over there to Trish over at the Pettis County Emergency Management. They had asked me to come over and put on a class, so that is where we are going to have it this year, is over at Pettis County. So I encourage you guys. It's about a 45-minute drive. It'll be a good time, and you'll learn a lot during that seminar as well. So I do have graphics that talk about the dates and the times. We've been so busy here on the weather front, but here, now that we kind of start calming down and we're getting closer to that time, I will start posting them again. That will give you location, addresses, and time frames. So, no, Cheryl, I'm not doing one in St. Clair County this year, but I'll probably be hitting a lot of schools. I do about 15 schools every spring. I go around, do science experiments. We talk about the weather. I got my schedule pretty full up through April right now. So, you have 5 makeup days for school. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and call that a wrap. It's 7 o'clock. I've kept you guys on here long enough. If anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out. You guys are still kicking butt putting out the road conditions, taking pictures, posting them on Subby's Weather Talk. That's what the group is for, is neighbor helping neighbor. And that's really going to be important as we go into tomorrow morning, people who have to get out. So if you are one of them that have to get out in the morning early, once you get to your destination and you're safe, why don't you throw something out there on Subby's Weather Talk? Let them know how the roads are, how long it took you to get from point A to point B, and that will kind of help with decision making for those that might have a choice to get out in the morning. But you can definitely assume that the roads are going to be in horrible shape tomorrow morning. So please, please be careful. Stay indoors if you can. I will be at Baumgard's Weather Center first thing in the morning. Be updating our forecast throughout the day. So if anybody has any questions, reach out and holler at me. I am going to be posting another prize that we have for the raffle. Exciting. They're here in the chat tonight talking, and I'm going to kind of showcase what they do, and they are going to be yet another group of prizes that we have for our raffle. We have about 10 days left to get your chance in on the raffle. I have several posts on Subby's Weather Talk. You donate. It doesn't make any difference how much you donate. If you donate, you're entered into the raffle. We've got I've got a table, an 8-foot table full of prizes right now. We have everything from a home weather station, a signed Reed Timmer book, tons of gift certificates. We have AccuRite products. We have, let me see what else I got. We got Everhart's gift package. We got heavy pullovers. We got gift certificates to Everhart's. We have hats to Everhart's. These things just continue to come in. So definitely it's going to be a fun raffle. We'll be doing that live online right around the 1st or 2nd of March, depending on the severe weather threat as we go into that first week of March. So I will definitely be updating that. You guys get on, take a look at the new prizes we have. I can tell you one thing, they're awfully yummy because I got to sample them today, and I don't have any left to show you because I ate the whole thing. But anyway, that'll be coming up here in just a few minutes, and I'll get that on there. And guys, please stay safe. I appreciate all your support, getting up to 15,000 people here at Subby's Weather Talk. I'm very humbled. I appreciate you guys trusting in me for the forecast. Even though I was just a little bit low on this forecast, I kind of held my ground at 4 to 6 inches, and I think 6-7 inches is about what we got here in West Central Missouri on average. So I appreciate all the confidence you guys give me. So everybody stay weather aware, get those pipes insulated up,